everyone, and welcome to week 17 of our Smash updates. I'm Casey, and this is Brendan.
Bet you thought we wouldn't be back.
We're back. We're going to be back next week, too. But first, the first update of this week is a returning fighter, Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit Trainer. I had some nasty run-ins with someone playing Wii Fit Trainer by the name of Mike Pereira.
Oh, no.
He used to work here, now works at Nintendo. Coincidence? Who knows? But yeah, Wii Fit Trainer's got a couple of small updates we noticed. Not too much. We didn't see it in the demo, so we only really seen what's in the trailer, and that's about it. So the one thing I noticed is that the Sun Salutation, the charge up move that also heals you, is a little bit faster. The projectile that jumps out now, which is nice. And then the deep breathing mechanic that kind of lets you do more damage if you successfully do that breathing meditation where you have to hit the ring at the right time. If you get that, it seems to be a little faster in the first go around in that trailer, but that's about it that we've noticed. The final Smash is just the same as it was. I'm assuming we didn't actually see it in the thing, but it was kind of like a, that Mario kind of blast to the side.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to change, and it doesn't look much else has changed, which is fine. Wii Fit Trainer's kind of like that staple, very odd positioning attacks, but once you get the hang of her, pretty fun to use.
The moves are cool. It's a lot of different yoga poses, and she's very flexible. So is the male model. They're both from the game Wii Fit.
And Wii Fit You.
And I think they changed this model to more closely resemble the Wii Fit U.
Yeah, because they're more expressive
version.
this time around.
Yeah, exactly. So they were first introduced in Smash 4, and now they're back. And that's about it for Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah.
And moving on, we have another returning character, all the way back from Melee, Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario. He's like the one true clone to remain. I think everyone else kind of differentiated a lot, but he's not an Echo Fighter, but he's so similar to Mario. He almost should be in some cases, but not all cases, because he doesn't get the Flood. He has the Tornado attack, and most notably is that his down aerial, whereas Mario has that little spin drill kick, Dr. Mario now has a stomping, kind of like Ganondorf, like he hit 2 feet down, and it's also a meteor hit, which you can see in the trailer.
So you can spike someone.
Yeah, it's a really good spike move, but it's kind of slow to start, so you really have to kind of position yourself well. But other than that,
I know Dr. Mario also is a little bit stronger than regular Mario, but his recovery is not as good.
Yeah, and he's a little bit slower. He does have a little new effect, particle effect for his forward smash, the electrical burst. It's like a magenta feel to it now, which is nice. And his final smash is still the same. Throws a bunch of pills at you.
Yep, coming from the left side of the screen all the way to the right, and basically just pushes people into the
it's a good positioning move.
And so I guess that's all we know about Dr. Mario so far. Next up, we have id, in parentheses Purpose, which is a music track from Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yay!
It's got a lot of vocals.
Yeah, this is actually, it's somewhat of a returning song because it was in Smash 4, but it's a different mix, but just slightly. I think there are some parts that weren't in the last version that are in this version, some vocal parts, some parts afterwards. It was also composed by Takeshi Kuramochi. He was a former Konami composer, best known for his work on pachinko machines. And before you say, pachinko, that's not real video games, watch the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater pachinko. It looks like it should be its own actual video game. He composed the music for that, so.
Have you ever been into a pachinko parlor?
I have not.
I've taken 2 steps into one and immediately said nope and turned back around because that is the loudest, smokiest establishment I have ever been in before.
Yeah, but the pachinko's are serious business, and so is this track. I really want the Fire Emblem Awakening music, Don't Speak Her Name. That's my personal pick. It's a very somber, but
Oh, somber. Never mind. Don't sing it.
It's after a character dies. It's like this battle that's no one wants to fight in, but it's really emotional.
We'll get that track?
I hope so. Please.
We'll see. So next up, we have a returning stage from Smash 4, the boxing ring, which is from Punch-Out.
Yeah, and you can change between either the boxing ring from Punch-Out variant or the just Smash stage if you hold the L while picking the stage. But most notable, besides the light and the tops that can fall down on the opponents and the bouncy side rails, is that in the back screen you can see it'll flash between a camera of what's going on in the front, or it'll show the fighters that are currently in that match, and they each have their own little nicknames that they give, like a
Oh.
boxing nickname. So like Mega Man was the Blue Bomber, and like
Oh.
Link is like the Hero of Hyrule.
That's so
I
cute.
kind of want to see what the new characters are. Like Ridley would be like the big boy.
Well, we'll totally have a list of all of those names in our wiki, so
Oh,
look for
yeah.
that when that comes out in December. And next up, we have a brand new assist trophy, Zero, from Mega Man.
So did you think that he was an actual playable character when he showed up?
Yes.
Because
Yes,
that
I
was
did.
that was almost like a bait and switch, or just like, oh look, these Pokemon. Wait, here's Zero, and then the music just stops for a second, just like, wait a minute, and then assist trophy is like, oh.
Yeah, I remember really liking Zero in the cartoon that they played on WB Kids back in the day. He's just like an edgier version of Mega Man.
He was a
I
costume
dig
for
him.
Mii Fighters in the last Smash and a trophy.
Yeah.
So he's working his way up. Maybe in Smash 6 we'll have a playable Zero. But as in this trophy, he's pretty cool. He has like these rocket dashes across the screen where he has like a beam sword combo attack, or if at a distance, he'll hold his sword up to do a charge wave beam at an opponent, which is nice.
Yeah, pretty strong.
And he teleports away when he's done. But you can't KO him. If you KO him, you get a point. It's really
Oh,
good.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man, hot tip.
Hot tip.
Moving on.
KO
we
the assist
got,
trophies.
cool. We have another returning character from Smash 4, Greninja.
Okay, so you're gonna have to help me out a bit here. I was looking up like what's new with him, and
Yeah.
in the text that they announced him with in this trailer, they mentioned that his final smash is now Ash Greninja.
Okay.
But they didn't actually show it.
Okay.
So what is Ash Greninja?
I'm gonna apologize in advance. So, Ash Greninja, they're specifically referring to Ash's Greninja in the anime Pokemon XY, XY, and Z. And in the anime, Ash's Greninja forms such a strong bond with him that he's able to transform into Ash Greninja, which is kind of mega evolution-y, except it is specific to this specific Greninja with Ash, and he kind of takes on some qualities of Ash.
So does he like
And
turn
he
into a
becomes-
human?
No, he just like gets some hair.
He gets some hair.
He gets some hair. He also gets a very big stat boost, so he also gets a really big speed boost and a huge attack and special attack boost.
And perfect hair forever.
Yes, and in the games, the Greninja that can turn into Ash Greninja have the ability Battle Bond, and after they knock an opponent out, they turn into Ash Greninja for the rest of the battle.
Okay, so we're not really sure if this is going to actually change the final smash from what he used to do, where he has the
Secret ninja
the secret
attack.
ninja attack, where he knocks the opponent up. That's kind of like an Ike's Ray Aether attack. He may just get hair and do the same thing. We don't know because they didn't show it off yet. What we
And-
do know is that because he is Ash's Greninja, his up smash, which used to have the water blades, are now water kunai,
Because
which are
Ash's
Japanese
Greninja
daggers.
uses Water Kunai.
And the other thing I noticed was that his substitute is now a lot faster than it used to be,
Good.
where he has the little decoy log or the decoy little substitute plushie doll, and then he comes out, which is nice for counters.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited to see what Ash Greninja looks like in Smash.
I want to see this hair.
It's just a little bit of hair. You'll see. You're probably seeing it right now if you're watching the video. So that's about all we have for this week's Smash updates. Remember, you can catch us here again next week talking about Smash like we will be doing every week
We're
until
here forever.
Smash comes out in December. But for everything else in the meantime, including video games and all the things that you like, keep it here on IGN.
See you next time.